experienced footballers who will know that the way that they will set up today, I'm sure, means that they'll be a strong counter-attacking team, and they will wait. And it's difficult for Arsenal because Arsenal have, which was Arsenal's 4-0 defeat to Barcelona back in December 2021. So we'll have to wait for confirmation of that one. But they are certainly making the most of what is a huge occasion here in the women. Will have to come out, I think, more positive than Bayern. So this is it. This is what European nights are all about. And tonight, a place in the Champions League semi-finals at stake. Well, Bayern Munich arrive in London with the advantage, having beaten Arsenal by a goal to nil in the first leg back in Germany last week. But the Gunners are ready for revenge as they look for a place in the semi-final for the first time in to have won the Women's Champions League, have fallen at the quarter-final stage in their past 3 European campaigns. This is the team that Jonas Edeval has put out for today. Victoria Pelova, who assisted both of Caitlin Ford's goals in their 5-1 win against Tottenham on Saturday, is the only change from the Arsenal side from that first leg back in January. As for Bayern Munich, then Alexander Strauss also makes just one change to his side from last week's first leg. 18-year-old Franziska Kett replaces and it will be Steina Blackstenius to get things underway. Well, quarter-final ties don't get much bigger than this. It's Bayern Munich who have the advantage, and they will be desperate to hold on here in London. Free kick comes in, but it was headed upwards in the end by Leah Belty. Well, taking it quickly by Munich, hoping to catch Arsenal by surprise. Lands to the feet though of Pelova, who can clear that away for Arsenal. Now Kim Little tries to get away. The referee says no foul. She was taken out. I don't know why the referee didn't give that. Well, it was Sarah. Is that Brazilian? How much of a miss will she be, Lucy, in this game?
She just makes them tick. Kim Little. I think you.
Second ball comes in, and this time punched away by Marla Gross. Arsenal's not stopping there. Pelova. Pelova again looking for that inviting cross. Caitlin Ford tried to chase it. Well, the referee putting that back on to Freda Maanum. Tried to get the ball through to Blackstenius, but it was comfortable in the end. Maanum with the delivery. It was a dangerous looking one as well in the end. It was.
What happened in the first leg? Bayern trying to play out from the back. Arsenal winning it high.
They've given it away again. This is Freda Maanum! What a finish from Freda Maanum! That is the response that Arsenal needed to get back on level terms in the tie. 1-0 up on the night. 1-1 in the tie, and Freda Maanum with something special for Arsenal.
This is all about Arsenal pressing high, getting bodies up the pitch. That ball in is brilliant. What a strike this is from Maanum, and that's a standing start, hardly any backlift. And because she took the strike early, Gross is just not prepared, but I'm not sure that as many goalkeepers would save that. It's a clever little ball from Williamson, gets herself out of the way.
Hardly any backlift. What a wonderful goal that is.
Game across two legs being level. Feels like Bayern Munich are under more pressure.
Yeah, they've been pressed high up the pitch by Arsenal, and they're just bringing the pressure on themselves at times. They're not quite sure of those build-up passes.
Cross left, and it will be picked up by Palova. To get it into a dangerous area again. Pulling forward, trying to tower above everyone. This is McCabe. McCabe with the ball in. Blackstenius is there. And Arsenal lead. They've been the team in control of this first half.
It's had lots of pressure from Arsenal, but the last few passages of play, but it's this decision here to go further and then just pop the ball across. Blackstenius in exactly the right position. Bayern have had real trouble coping with balls into the box from Arsenal. Arsenal haven't capitalised just yet, but what a terrific cross that is from McCabe.
And a chance now for Arsenal coming forward with Caitlin Ford on this left-hand side. Into Freda Maanum. Back to Ford. Ball crossed in. And Leah Williamson, who was arriving at the far post, wasn't able to find the target.
So what, a little bit like Blackstenius' goal, a ball so good that it deserves a goal at the end of it. Good movement from Williamson, but she just found herself underneath it. Great play by Ford. Riley's really struggling at right back for Bayern, and they're targeting her.
And chased down here by Blackstenius, who could be away. Support's arriving now with Palova. Blackstenius keeps going, and the touch took it away from her and into the hands of Marla Gross.
That's certainly a player playing with supreme confidence. Blackstenius actually progressed the ball up the pitch, won the ball from Kumagai. Just that last touch was a little bit too heavy, but Arsenal can certainly rely on her if they need that out ball, because she will get them up the pitch.
Here's Maanum. To Williamson. McCabe finds Elty. Caitlin Ford waiting for the options to arrive.
You see the centre backs from Bayern have switched sides. Tears on the left, Kumagai's now on the right. They're having problems down that right hand side.
Here comes Caitlin Ford. Looking to get past Kumagai. Into Blackstenius, who turns quickly to shoot. Just narrowly wide.
Yeah, lots of joy down the left-hand side. Riley's far too easily beaten a number of times already. Snapshot from Blackstenius. Bruce just watched that by.
Just before half-time, Arsenal, who have been the more dominant side, hoping to try and add a third. It will be Maanum, who places it to Blackstenius. Spilled. Can Bayern Munich get away with it once again?
Brilliant by Gross. What another great save.
Wubamoy. Cross back in, off the crossbar. Well, the chances keep on coming for Arsenal.
And I have to say, though, Peen, that
the first 45 minutes for Arsenal, a confident performance in the first half. Freda Maanum with a stunning strike to put Arsenal ahead in this second leg.
As was with Arsenal, the pressure that they had, Bayern are still in this game. You could sense that they still have that quality going forward if they can just find the right pass. Arsenal should be at least 4-0 up by this stage, and they're not. And I think that that's the key going into the second half for both.
A big second half coming up for both Arsenal and Bayern Munich. A place in the semi-finals at stake. Saturday on DAZN. But now the focus here in the Champions League with McCabe for Arsenal. Keeps on going! Just wide. But she was allowed the time and space to dance through. What a great run by McCabe. Just kept going, realised that nobody was going to come and engage with her, but ended up on a weaker right foot. And she thought about it all the way through to strike with her left, but great play. Good goalkeeping again. Freda Maanum ready for this next corner then for Arsenal. Maanum with a delivery. Looking for the deep one as well, but it was headed away. Bayern are slowly creeping themselves back into this game, a series of set pieces. Here's Maanum. Pull over. Now Williamson. Big miss. Big miss. And you would have put a lot of money on Caitlin Ford putting that in the back of the net. Probably a little bit too laid back about the finish. Just needed to dink it over. Gross did enough. Bayern Munich edging closer. We need to try and find a way through this Arsenal defence. Wow. Now Georgia Stanway left alone and in space as well and allowed the shot to come in into the hands of Zinsberger. You know, Bayern need to get Stanway in those positions and she's just allowed a little. Until the end. You have to say as well, Lucy, there were opportunities for Bayern to try and get something from this game, but Arsenal simply the more clinical. Yeah, they were the more clinical in the second leg. I think Bayern didn't really ever get